Hello everyone. This is Dr. Saila from Root Health MD. I want to come on live today because we are heading into our first big heat wave of the season here in Massachusetts. And I want to make sure you and your loved ones stay safe and well prepared. When we talk about the health, it's not just about food or supplements, it's also about how we adapt to seasonal changes, including extreme weathers like this. So, let's talk about what you can do during this upcoming heat wave to stay healthy, hydrated, and avoid heat related illnesses. So, why the first heat wave matters the most? So, there's something we call first is the worst. Studies have shown that the first few days of heat over 85 degrees Fahrenheit, especially when it's also humid, leads to a sharp spike in heat related illnesses. So that's because our bodies haven't yet acclimatized to the stress of high temperatures. So if you have been enjoying the cooler spring days like me, and suddenly we are jumping to 90 degrees with the full humidity, it can be a big shock to your system, especially for older adults, pregnant women, children, or outdoor workers, people with heart disease, diabetes, or chronic illnesses. What happens to the body during the extreme heat? When the temperature rises, our body has to work harder to regulate its internal temperature, mostly through sweating and increased blood circulation. But if it's too hot or too humid, then these cooling systems can fail. So that's when symptoms can start like dizziness, fatigue, headaches, or muscle cramps, and you can feel nauseous or fainting. So these are all the signs your body is in distress. So, and remember, dehydration, electrolyte imbalances, and inflammation can all worsen existing health conditions during the heat. So there are few tips, the functional tips I want to give you to stay safe and cool. Here is how you can take functional medicine inspired approach to staying safe. Hydrate with purpose. So don't wait till you feel thirsty. Add a pinch of mineral rich salt or a slice of lemon or mint to your water. And coconut water is another great natural electrolyte. Of course, it's not easy to get it here. And eat cooling foods like cucumbers, watermelon, mint, coconut, lime, and herbs like cilantro naturally cool the body. And avoid the spicy and fried foods so they generate more internal heat. So I personally make buttermilk. In fact, I have to go get ready, get my buttermilk ready today. And it's a fermented food, and I kind of dilute it a lot more than I usually do during the hot days. And it's unless you have dairy sensitivity, it's a great option during the hot days. And you might want to stock it actually. So support your nervous system. This is very important. A nervous system helps to regulate the temperature and stress. Take cooling breaths, right? Sitali, pranaya. So, or try meditation to keep your body in rest and digest mode. How to practice this pranaya? I'm sure most of you know what it is. Find a comfortable seated position. Ensure your spine is straight and your body is relaxed. And curl your tongue like this, okay? Extend your tongue slightly and curl the sides upward to form a tube or straw shape. So if you can't roll your tongue, then it's you can just inhale it through the teeth. That's also okay. And inhale slowly through the tongue, and inhale deeply through the curled tongue, and feel the cool air pass into your mouth and down your throat. So exhale through the nose and close your mouth and exhale slowly and completely through your nostrils. And repeat this and continue this process for a few minutes, focusing on the cooling sensation and calming effect. So there are so many benefits of this pranaya, and it helps to reduce body temperature, making it useful during the hot weather or after exercise. And it calms the mind also. It can help reduce the stress, anxiety, and promote a sense of relaxation. So, balancing the nervous system, when you balance the nervous system, it can help regulate nervous system and promote the sense of balance. It helps in the digestion because it is a rest and digest mode. When you are in fight or flight mode, which we all tend to do nowadays in this stressful life, digestion is not a priority for your body. That's why you always have to bring your body into the rest and digest mode, which is like a break to your nervous system, to bring it to the calming system. And some practitioners find it beneficial for digestion and reducing pitta imbalances according to Ayurveda. And it may lower the blood pressure. It has been suggested to help reduce the blood pressure when practiced under the guidance of a yoga teacher. And listen to your body. First of all, pay attention to your body's signals and adjust the practice accordingly. And be patient. It may take time to experience the full benefits of the practice. And avoid the peak heat hours. Basically, try not to go outside between 11 and 4 a.m. Even though it's tempting to see the nice weather outside, to go for a walk, just don't leave your house or just stay indoors during that time. If you must, wear a light, loose cotton or linen clothing or wide brimmed hat. That really helps. Don't neglect wearing the hat, okay? And sunglasses and umbrellas are optional, and create some cool indoor ambience too. You can use fans or draw curtains, and consider plants like aloe vera or peace lily, and they help cool and purify the air. And also, last but not least, is check on your vulnerable loved ones. So please check in elderly neighbors or those with limited mobility or people without air condition. Not everybody can afford it, and a simple phone call can be a little life saving. And final takeaway is heat waves are not just uncomfortable, they can be dangerous if we don't prepare. So, but with the small and smart steps, we can stay safe, energized, and in control of our health. If you have any concerns or symptoms during the heat wave, don't ignore them, reach out for help. And if this was helpful, please share it with someone who needs a reminder. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and take care of your health. To your vibrant health, Dr. Saila. Bye for now.